Upgrade package is delayed. Confident? And now it's time to
tension in the air today, so it must be time for
qualify.
These days, it's a much faster layout here at Albert Park, and teams need to focus on getting high and medium speed cornering right to set a good qualifying time.
And here's a driver there's been quite a focus on recently, Karun, Valtteri Bottas.
Looking at the lap times, we saw a real lack of pace from them in practice. They never looked quite comfortable with the setup, and they'll need to try something new for qualifying if they want to get past Q1.
Well, it's almost here. Qualifying coming up soon.
Alright, now we essentially give Piastri more to crash. But hopefully this works the way I, whoops. Hopefully this works out the way I intend. Can I sim the session, but I'm figuring that would be suboptimal.
Okay, Oscar, so the track will go green now.
The AI will probably just literally use all the tires.
You are P9.
Not a huge difference.
That's a great lap, buddy.
I can recharge on and box this lap.
Copy.
Of course, we're not even remotely safe. Send everybody out! Go take you out.
Good job, let's check the flag.
Looks like we barely make Q2 with both cars, which I'm very happy with. Start banker. And go. Go, 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 banker, go.
So you are P6 at the moment, currently P6.
Not half bad.
Okay, look after the fuel on the way in. Copy.
$14 and $15. Looks like we did find a lot of traffic.
That's a checkered flag, Oscar.
A lot of green from Norris.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
11th for Norris. All right, it's race time.
The time has almost come for our drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel. Race day has arrived.
Albert Park often seems to set teammate against teammate, from Hill and Villeneuve dueling for the 1996 win to Bottas beating fellow Mercedes driver and pole sitter Hamilton to the win in 2019. And the sky is looking grey and cloudy today. An effective tyre strategy could prove very valuable as the race plays out.
In any case, Melbourne is ready and so are we. So strap yourselves in for the Australian Grand Prix.
Yeah. Strapping myself in. First crash, I guess. What's... Okay. Allegedly quicker. Oh, don't change it. What if we try... Norris could pull this off, but we would have to not drive the car hard. Let's update that strat. Tinker around with stuff. Um... Okay. They're not even particularly locked on to optimal. Okay. Let's run it. See how it goes.
Fans here in Melbourne are all set, as are the drivers, heading into 58 laps around Albert Park. Zhou Guan Yu will know exactly what's expected of him in this race.
Not a huge surprise to see them on the back row, but they've certainly got the potential to move up from here.
This should certainly be a good one, folks. Brace yourself for the Australian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Away! Away with the... I curated based on assumptions of tire wear. Yikes. It is treacherous back here. Piastri overtakes Mick, which is good.
We've got a yellow flag here.
Really?
Here we are then at the 11th corner. Now there's an inviting opportunity there. And the contact between the cars, inevitable. There's a yellow flag now.
Sage got a point.
Oh, come on!
Okay. We can bring in the tyres. We can bring in the tyres.
I don't normally do this, but that's just ridiculous. So dumb. I'm mostly angry about the fact that we took more damage to our components.
The fans here in Melbourne are all set, as are the drivers, heading into 58 laps around Albert Park.
I also think that Mick hit a stationary car, which is just stupid.
What can they manage from 18? It'll be interesting to see, that's for sure.
Because Piastri slowed down and
Here
Mick
we
just
go. It's
plowed.
time to go racing.
So it's not a particularly
Ready for the Australian
realistic crash to me.
It's lights out and away we go.
Alright, we'll go again. But I think Ricardo got into a crash, backed up the whole field, and then... When the field is stationary, you should not be hitting a stationary car. Alright, we're loading again. Maybe there's just no way out. Just like stay away from... If there's a way to stay away from race incidents. Alright. This is our third attempt to start this race. Again, it's a stationary crash. Like one guy crashes and the rest like just don't slow down.
It's going to be difficult for them. P18. That's going to be tough to make an impression on the race from there.
Right, let's get to it then.
Piastri might just always be intended to be knocked out of this race, and we just need to
Brace yourself for the
take a type of damage where he doesn't suffer power unit damage.
Lights out and away we go.
Yeah, they're not driving well, the AI. They're incredibly aggressive.
And red flag, red flag.
Now this was at turn 3.
Let's keep trying. I think this race is just broken. But I've done 3 different starts. And Piastri just gets destroyed in all of them. Have you tried just letting him get overtaken? But like, if this is the way the race is gonna go, that just feels like forced crash.
Heading into 58 laps around Albert Park. Here's a determined Sainz lining up on the grid.
They're in second place on the grid, but that could so easily change in the first few seconds after lights out.
And the time has come. Let's go racing.
The field can't fucking drive.
Brilliant Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Wait, what? From 25 to 58 is 33 laps. Yeah. Okay. We'll go to lap 35. That seems safer. I was not trying to do this.
Reduce the LICO slightly. Copy.
Apparently Piastri cannot
Tyre.
start on the soft tire or he'll crash. Because now that he's on the hard tire, the race is just clean. I think the problem here specifically is that the AI just drives this particular track not very well.
Get back in the rhythm. Why didn't you? Okay.
Perez is going to be faster than everybody. Okay. But it's like a kind of a pile-up crash where everybody stops and Mick just gets plowed from behind. Looks like a crash is destined to happen.
Just looking here, possibly Ocon's part of that. Right, let's have a look now. Around turn 3. Dangerously close to
Yeah,
each
they
other.
can't not hit each other.
Oh, and the cars there, unable to keep out of each other's way. Now that had the potential to do some real damage, given the nature of that collision.
We don't need to see the garage. No safety car. I think the issue is just specific to Piastri's qualifying issues. Or just his general speed. To be put into like these. Alternatively, his control isn't quite there yet. But it's like the game wants you to lose. Then I'm basically sitting here and the AI is just like, here, you have to buy 2 new engines and 2 new ERSs and 3 gearboxes.
DRS enabled. DRS.
Yeah, getting in the back, getting hit in the back is like the type of hit that will actually damage our power unit.
Let's get back in the rhythm now.
How did he slip? How did he slip by? Bad Norris doesn't seem to have trouble staying out of trouble. I don't fucking know. Sonoda's already within Hulkenberg. Okay.
Let's have recharge on then, please.
Yeah, go on.
So, in effect, he's gone. If Piastri were to get hit from behind and he's already like moving or something like that. But when the field's like bogged down and not moving, like it just, that kind of crash doesn't make sense. That's just like bullshit netcode. Okay. Hey, AJB. I've restarted this race like 3 times because Piastri... Starting him on the soft tire apparently wasn't going to work because he got cracked from behind on 3 occasions. Stationary.
Let's get back in the rhythm.
But then I accidentally started him on the hard tire and now we're just running fine. So apparently the issue is if Piastri start on soft, he crash. But since the crash resulted in power unit damage, I didn't accept it. Because it's basically a netcode crash. Like, the particular crash he was in isn't... Like, the field was from a different crash, stationary, and then the car comes from behind and plows him without stopping or avoiding action. It's just not a realistic crash. Like, the cost cap is lower this season. I can't be putting up with that shit. So yeah, you're basically on the reverse of the strategy I set up in the first place, which was soft to hard, but it's just hard to soft now. I think it basically kept you out of trouble because it basically dropped you out of the crash zone. Basically this big red X, if you are here, you die. Norris, don't be sad. I think the thing that kind of irritates me is that almost every crash in this game does result in some kind of power unit damage. like when you have a cost cap of like 100 and whatever million, your engines and ERS cost 7.5 million combined, and you have racing incidents. How are you supposed to operate a racing business on that? Because crashes are inevitable. Yeah, if Piastri had crashed in almost any other circumstance on his back, whatever. But he's just kind of getting screwed over by netcode right now. I don't understand it.
Press overtake.
Confirm.
For testing purposes, if you want to avoid a crash, you have to start your driver on a different strategy, apparently, if you're trying to avoid it. Now, if we lose the second ERS, like I have to buy another one, and then that goes into car upgrades, and I think the design of this game needs to be a little bit less tight with money. Because if your team can completely be undone by like one or two crashes, like that ain't good.
Recharge on.
Confirm.
Okay, Lando, you can turn recharge off if you want to.
Confirm.
But it's basically like that in combination with like the team fire for the second year in a row, and this is like I think they came up with a lot of good ideas, but they didn't consider what would happen if they all compounded on you at the same time. And whenever you add things in the game that are dependent on luck, you have to assume that there's going to be players that don't have very good luck, like me. I do not have the luck. I mean, I guess we could just run Norris as a one-man team and have Piastri literally push the car.
Confirm.
We could try that, I guess.
And a recharge off is okay, please. Recharge off is okay.
Yeah, confirm.
That tire wear graph, though. Oh, that's incorrect. The pace target is wrong. But in all three race instances, Norris's car was fine. There isn't any real practical championship value to me restarting either, because Piastri is no threat for points here. My reasons for say scumming are just financially motivated. Not wanting to spend over $10 million to pick up the pieces.
And recharge on is okay, please.
Yeah, all good.
Doesn't matter. Championship wise it doesn't. Financially it can. Because if I'm having to shell out $10 million to give them a running car, that goes into our upgrades and our cost cap. We're already going to have to pay for his first crash to a degree.
Keep concentration high.
Because it's going to incur extra power unit, at least one. Did I get past because I was harvesting?
Okay,
Probably.
so recharge off, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
confirm.
But I could just give him non-working engine and just make him push the fucking thing. If he ends up requiring 2 engines and ERSs, that's going to cost us nearly $20 million. In my opinion, that should not go directly to the cost cap.
Keep pushing.
Because it massively affects how much money you can be left with. For the whole team. It's close to 20, it can be close to 20% of the whole year's funds. And if both cars crash, then you're really screwed. Coming up with the funds with it is one thing, but I think having it...
Not easy to overtake.
I don't think it directly counts towards the cost cap in real F1 either. It's regulated separately. It's a separate regulation. So there are power unit regulations. But they're not they don't run under the cost cap. Well, we're very high. Okay. I suppose we should try to deploy ERS and get rid of him.
Okay.
The strategy I'm going for is wholly unorthodox for Norris. There are 4 DRS zones. That's crazy. They really wanted this to be an overtaking track, didn't they? Yeah, I guess that's how we managed to get Piastri to avoid the crashes, though. We just have him run slower. so that he's behind it all. Ah, that just tickles me.
Okay, Lando, it's time to use any pace you have.
Yeah, confirm.
We're not going to actually gain.
Let the tyres come back to you.
Yeah, confirm.
There might be too much DRS at Australia. Here's where we want to attack.
And Lando, I'd like 100% pace, please.
Confirm.
Your tires are phasing in. And then there's a yellow flag. A lockup. From who else but Mick Schumacher.
And it was Mick Schumacher involved. All good at this point. And there's the lockup. What caused that, I wonder?
Ooh, that's going to be a tire killer. Oh no, our battery is dead.
Just recharge off, please. Just recharge off.
Hello.
Confirm.
Oh yay.
Recharge on.
Confirm.
We want to manage our tyre budget.
Yeah, confirm.
Leaving behind Hulkenberg is going to be quite difficult. And that net code where they back out of the overtake is annoying too. Based on where the detection zone is, Piastri should actually have DRS here. The way the game deals with that is just... sometimes infuriating, because the DRS sometimes seems like it goes to the wrong car. Mick is just struggling on the wrong tire. So it's really just a matter of time. I think this is a double DRS zone too. The block. How did Hulkenberg get that much grip? Oh, DRS. That'll do it. Every time. Arrgh. I hate you, Hulkenberg. Get back behind me where you belong. I need to get ahead of him because this is not good for my tires.
Overtake is available.
Confirm.
Ah, you haven't pulled away from Mick. He must just be staying with you at DRS. Because those tires are pretty much gone at this point.
Stay close.
Mick and Bottas both pit.
No need to push the tyres.
Confirm.
My God, this is kind of annoying. New tires. Okay. Oh, because Piastri needs a confidence hit. Basically. Alright.
And recharge on, recharge on.
Confirm.
And just recharge off whenever's good.
Yep, confirm.
Yeah, there isn't really anywhere to build a lead on this track. It's like when the team says it doesn't matter, huh? We are in pit window, but I'm probably extending even further than this. The tire wear line does seem to be getting a little bit better. I'm probably just going to try to get as close to 30% as I can and then pit. As close as is like practically safe anyway. There's a safety car, I'll probably end up having to take advantage of it. Mick!
Let's have a look at that. Now this was the Alfa Romeo. Nothing wrong so far. Very heavy on the brakes. Just unable to control the car by that point.
I think that's why we're at such a high risk of crashing, because Mick is just not that great in this game.
And recharge on now is okay, please.
Yeah, confirm.
And recharge off is okay.
Okay.
Use overtake.
Yep.
I'm just trying to get into like Ricardo now with Piastri. His pace has actually been fine for being on the hards. We're starting to phase over the medium runners, which takes about 25 laps. The soft was a little bit quicker. There's a 0.4. That's about 20 laps. Just trying to see if I can speed up the process here to get to Ricardo. Hulkenberg's gonna cliff soon. 43. I just have to keep my eye on the overall tire wear. But yeah, around lap 25, the pace of the tires is theoretically equal, hard and medium. And then you'll be on a much faster tire at the end of the race. You're losing about 2%, 3% a lap, 40 at the line. Just trying to figure out the absolute latest I can put the car in.
Okay, Alex, recharge on is good.
Copy.
We're gonna put this on neutral in a minute here. I just want him to harvest the 2 zones and so he doesn't run out of battery. Stroll's gonna come and ruin this. Neutral.
Recharge off.
Yep. Copy.
So 25, 37, 34, 37, 26, 34. Lap 27 is when I'll have to pit.
Hulkenberg just pitted.
He did. He did overrun it. Very high. He gets DRS for some reason, which... Oh, the double dose. The double dose! And then he'll go and quickly pull a second, and we won't get any.
Why did it? Okay.
Get back in the rhythm.
Yeah, Australia doesn't have the correct detection zone because we're actually sitting here now and incorrectly being given it incorrectly.
Virtual safety car. Delta positive.
Copy.
Yoink.
Other people are hitting the walls. Just make sure you have a good look around for them.
Is everyone alright?
Yes, everyone is okay.
Piastri could actually take the medium tire now, but we would have to baby it.
Full lift and coast.
Copy. Land up in lane.
What do you think?
Okay, understood.
It's too early for the soft, but you could take the mediums to the end. You just have to run them light for a little bit. It's actually... Yeah, they can make it. Stay out. Alright. It's not, is it? I don't think it's an easy call either way. It's tough. We are snappy getting the stuff going. There goes Tsunoda! Beating Williams is going to be a tough ask. Especially with Albon more than likely going to pit here. The VSC actually should work a really good treat for me. It's only good for me now because I hadn't already. I was actually kind of like in the optimum window anyway, yeah.
Just be careful with this tyre.
All right.
Weird. Oh,
Save as much fuel.
duh.
Confirm.
VSC ending.
Confirm.
We can use the pace now.
Copy.
Still need to warm these things up.
If you can, push.
Confirm.
Yeah, it was very good for me because now I'm 12 seconds out of Hulkenberg. I'm basically chasing Sonoda.
And then I'd like recharge button off, please. Recharge button off.
At least we're back at race speed, so Albon won't benefit directly from a safety car. And we're out of DRS, lovely.
Let's have recharge on then.
Just gonna recharge.
Yeah, confirm.
There we go. We're full.
You can turn recharge off if you want to.
Yeah, confirm.
Seeing that wear curve, I think Sonoda might actually have difficulty getting that tire to the end. It's a yellow flag. And a safety car.
We've got Ricciardo here in a
Daniel
safety
Ricciardo is out.
and we're watching Daniel Ricciardo.
I think you have to stop now.
Oh, and that's a pretty big impact there. But no matter the severity of the crash, it's always good to see the driver emerge unharmed.
Let's pause. For mediums, I would assume, because the softs won't make it. Yeah, it's got to be mediums because you can't take anything else, unfortunately.
Safety car. Okay, so keep the delta close to 0.
Copy.
Let's try and hook up.
This
the
is
tyre
actually
temperatures now.
this is actually really good for me. Assuming that yeah, it's great for you too. Oh, there goes the Alpha pit crew. Second fastest pit stop. Let me... Just to get the wear graphs accurate. Actually, Magnussen is going to end up benefiting from this, so that's bad for me. And he is pitting. Actually, we're going ahead of him, so that's not the worst. We end up ahead of Ocon, too. Magnussen actually had a pit stop issue. Okay.
Pack is high.
Yeah. We don't want to watch the whole safety car play out. Lap cars may now overtake. Oh, Mick Schumacher. Lap cars. Mick Schumacher may now overtake. I'll speed this up too. We don't need to. Safety car is ending.
Safety car is in this lap. And for the restart, it will just be recharge off.
Confirm.
Time to push on these tyres.
Yeah, confirm.
My only real threat is Ocon.
You can reduce the LICO slightly.
Yep.
Okay, Lando, you can turn recharge off if you want to.
Confirm.
On the on this, yeah. Nice program oversight. Problem now is that I think Sonoda easily reaches the end. God, we really need upgrades. Nobody else that is really vulnerable here that I can see. Gotta go. Good luck. Alright. I'll see what we can get you out of Piastri here.
Get back in the rhythm.
Just deploy.
Can use overtake.
Yeah, confirm.
Just trying to keep Hulkenberg away from us. Trying not to lose Ocon, which we probably will. But hopefully by the time that happens, we can just...
DRS enabled.
Use the overtake button.
Alright, we're gonna go for it now with Piastri. Relax.
And we can have recharge on, please.
Okay.
Neutral.
Recharge off, please.
Confirm.
Yeah, now we're just trying to get rid of Bottas. Have to be careful. Oh no, just
And
keep blocking
recharge will
Lance
be on.
Stroll. Like, there's nothing stopping him from getting through eventually. This DRS is affecting debacle.
Recharge on.
Copy.
Although it's probably better for Norris if he doesn't get through, I guess. Why is Magnussen faster? Confidence.
Okay, tyre temperatures are good.
Copy.
Focus on recharge.
This is not a well-designed race. Oh boy. Feckin' Botas. Stroll's gonna get through. There's nothing we can do about it.
Recharge on.
Yeah, confirm.
Do we actually get battery here? A little bit. Okay.
Recharge off, please.
Yeah, confirm.
Okay. Recharge here.
Recharge off.
Copy.
And recharge on is okay, please.
Confirm.
Recharge on.
Copy.
Arg! Argity! Argidity.
And recharge on.
We're only gonna have to do this one more time and then we have battery.
Recharge off.
Copy.
Yeah, Piastri ain't even gonna threaten for points. Harvest. And harvest.
And recharge on.
Confirm.
There is Stroll. He's a second behind. He's coming.
And Oscar, the pack is good.
Yeah.
Pack is full. Okay.
And recharge
God damn it, Botas. You need to get out of my way.
Recharge off.
Yeah.
Keep pushing.
If we can stay within DRS of Stroll, this can be good. Staying behind, but just following him. So I think Sonoda is going to have trouble here. Alright, go.
Use deploy.
Just
Copy.
turn on all the go juice. Just
Key thing is to keep the tyre in good shape. Keep the tyre in good shape.
Just the deploy now. How is Sonoda? Sonoda's not looking great. How long has he been on that tire? 20 laps with another 15. He could struggle. Keep in mind a lot of these laps were safety car laps.
Recharge on. Copy.
13-14 I would be okay with. We're going to be behind Williams. Unless Ocon and Hamilton and Russell all like team up to make things happen.
Recharge off. Copy.
Hey, Clugsy. Sorry, I didn't. Didn't see your message the moment it was posted. I just been locked on the screen.
Everybody recharge on.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to ride Stroll up to like my next overtake, which is going to be difficult because it's Sonoda. Best thing is that we're riding Norris away from the Haas's, which Magnussen's tire could end up being problematic for me later on. I did save scum this race though because Piastri, when I started him on the soft tires, he crashed 3 times. Or rather was crashed into from behind, completely stationary. But having like a parts fire like already, like having a double power unit crash 2 races in a row is not something I'm ready to tolerate. Even though Piastri is completely uncompetitive right now and can run off of a rock for an engine for all I care. Sonoda may well actually be in trouble. So, like, on top of the game, like, punting my upgrades 2 weeks, they want to take away my Cash 2 upgrade. It's like, what fresh hell is this?
Use overtake.
Copy.
See if we can just get Piastri to force it in.
Yeah, copy.
Hulkenberg is pretty much on completely destroyed tires. Oh, we are falling out of DRS. Lovely.
Recharge on.
Yeah, copy.
Oh, I should be on. Should be trying to take advantage and getting by Magnussen right now.
Okay, recharge off.
Copy.
Piastri's control is like at 88, so... The last race crash he was involved in, Sonoda basically sliced his rear tire. Which, I mean, I was upset about, but that's actually a realistic crash rather than, like, these cars coming behind and hitting him stationary. Because the AI are just designed really poorly to handle racing incidents in this as it is. There's like at Monaco last year, like Norris turned into like a wreck and just drove into a car rather than just stopping. Alright, let's turn up the aggression. This is actually going to be very difficult for us to get through. We stick it alongside, and that basically, I think, gets us through.
So Oscar, we can look after this tyre.
Copy.
Now we just need to be as aggressive as possible on the overtake. There we go.
Oscar, is everything okay?
All okay.
But this is what happened. Now there's the car of Piastri. Cutting it so close. And oh, that's obviously far from intentional. But
Magnussen's just too crappy to back out of that.
If there were a few words exchanged when they get back to the paddock.
Magnussen, let's throw hands. Time penalty goes to us.
Good, box this lap, box this lap.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna box now because it doesn't matter. "10 seconds, wow.
And we've had a crash on track.
What? Piastri is not really crashing, he's being crashed
They all knew
into.
what that moment meant.
And the logic for these penalties is like the reverse of what it should be.
Oscar pit lane.
Okay, understood.
I guess we're serving a 10-second penalty? Yeah. Whatever. Pastor gets the racing incident. It's just a different and more realistic one that I'm more happy to accept. Not happy, but I guess. No powertrain damage. That was the thing, like the ones that he was going through at the start of the race were frankly bullshit and they were power unit damaging. Like those are fine too, like if they happen in the context we just saw. Like something that you can envision actually happening in a
5
race.
laps to go.
Recharge off. We want maximum pace.
See if I can get fastest lap just for bragging rights here. Sonoda's got a penalty.
Use the overtake button.
Russell's wounded, which is incredible for us. What is Sonoda's penalty? Let's see if I can... Only 5? Wow! Did he suffer any damage? Of course not. All right, I'll be right back.
Press overtake.
Okay, confirm.
3 laps to go after this.
Did we nick fastest lap?
Key thing is to keep the tyre in good shape. Keep the tyre in good shape.
Did we nick it?
Recharge on.
No, we did not. Okay. I'm going after Russell because he's wounded. Not for points, just pride.
Recharge on.
Cool.
3 laps to go.
Welcome to the chat room. Trying to top my stuff
So
up.
like recharge button off, please. Recharge button off.
Confirm.
We will finish out of Sonoda as long as we just... No other aerodynamic damage.
Two laps to go.
Overtaking is very difficult.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Alright. I think we are going to get him. I'm just going to get ready to turn on the jets for the engine. Mclaren leads. Weird.
Stay close.
We're just going to throw it all on the last lap here.
So how many laps are left?
This will be the last lap.
Oh. And we can't overtake Sonoda on track, so it doesn't. We don't need to, and we're too far away to. But we will get 11th on. Albon's freaking 4th.
That's Leclerc. Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
Okay, that is the checkered flag.
It's not P12. It's going to be higher. My stream's ending, but I'm going to be charging my phone, so. Unless the game just decides not to apply the penalty. Which they could kind of be mean about, I guess.
Now isn't that the kind of drive we love to see from Charles Leclerc?
It was a truly excellent win, with everything working together for the team and driver.
A great display of team spirit there, as everyone finally gets the chance to share this moment. And the Monegasque driver certainly proved his worth with a terrific drive today.
Their first win of the season, and the team looking on will be very proud, I'm sure.
Well, it wasn't exactly a walk in the park, but it was a thrilling weekend here for us all at the Australian Grand Prix. Now, Karun, with that result in mind, what would they be feeling like down at McLaren?
They did okay today, I'd say. I mean, we're talking about such a competitive field, and all things considered, the drivers did all right.
Okay.
And that's about that for this weekend's Here in
And that's that.
Next time, the teams will be racing through the streets of another city. Join us in Baku on the shores of the Caspian Sea for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
And we're 7th. DHL fastest pit stop. We got the top 2. Yee. $4 milli. What does that leave us with? Side pods are complete. Front wing inspection failed. We need more front wings. Damn it. We need 4 at a minimum. When does the shutdown finish? Let me see. Destroyed. 15/3, and the date is, oh, it's gonna be, we're almost to the point where we can stop. Now we can design, and we're gonna go. There's no ATR. We're just going to turn everything up. Doesn't really change anything, does it? No. Okay. So we will just intense on rear wing, and then when the underfloor completes, whatever that does, we're going to do probably an intense on that too. Okay, where are we? Suspension, okay. Mercedes HQ upgrade. Okay. We just want to make sure we don't, like, make mistakes. Refurbishment. Now everything is pretty much where we want it to be. No engineers available. I actually want to take an engineer from the underfloor development as well. Try to push this one up a little bit more. Chassis. Where are we at? 4.4. So we can do another intense. Maybe we just hit the front wing with it. What is our current parts situation? We have four underfloors. I think we intervened last time. Minor. I don't know. The pain is going to, it's either to aerodynamics or drag reduction, so. Front wing manufacture. Rushing, yeah. 6 of them. Or rush the first 2, actually. And then the rest can come in at normal speed. Oof. Do we wait for ATR? When is the next ATR? It's in a couple race weekends. All right. .28. Oh, it's just a little bit out of our price range. Fuck. What haven't we developed yet? We do want to get around to everything. So, yeah. Oh, that does like nothing. That engineer is better suited to work. That chops 3 days off of that upgrade. Okay. We can also commit them to the rear wing. Chops 2 days there. We got intense on rear wing. I want to get intense on the front. Underfloors are coming. don't want to overcommit. Scouts are idle. I don't care. I don't care about any of this. Whatever, we'll scout people. Fine, now leave me alone. Oh, chassis, which would have passed no matter what. And then we will manufacture 4 at normal. Yeah, the next ATR period is going to matter. Okay, we're faster than Romero, mostly faster than AlphaTauri. Oof. Okay. So yeah, we start replacing these with research projects, and then we're gonna have 2 upgrade projects at any one time. So yeah, we should put a lot of focus on the chassis because there's going to be a lot to it's going to be a lot of work. Okay. I didn't look at where we stand versus Haas. Yeah, we're probably a couple upgrades away from actually just outright being faster than them. These couple weeks, I think, are going to be pretty critical. Once we get through this, maybe I'll do intense here. But getting to the next ATR will be critical too. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, we'll brain freeze. But if you like it and you haven't already done so, feel free to follow button one time. Sub, like, and share on the YouTube end of things. Taking off for the day here. We will catch you guys again next time. Till then, take care. Have a great one. Later on.